If you've been gardening for a while, you already know there are two kinds of garden secrets, the ones everyone casually mentions, and the ones old gardeners whisper like folklore. The Molasses Root Hack definitely belongs to the second category. I first heard about it from a retired farmer who told me, if you want roots like ropes and soil that smells alive, feed your plants like they're living things, not machines. At the time I didn't really understand what he meant, but that changed fast when I watched my soil transform. Today, I'm going to share this hack in a way that's clear, actionable, and easy for any gardener, from balcony growers to backyard farmers, to try. No hype, no guesswork, just real soil science disguised as a sweet solution. Molasses isn't just sugar syrup, it's actually loaded with minerals like calcium, potassium, magnesium, and iron. But, it's real power. The reason this hack can literally change your soil is the kind of sugar it holds. Soil microbes feed on carbohydrates, and unsulfured blackstrap molasses is basically microbial candy. When you add molasses to the soil, you're feeding the small creatures that create healthy earth bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and beneficial nematodes. These organisms break down organic matter, release nutrients, and form the foundation of fertile soil. When soil life increases, roots grow deeper, nutrient uptake improves, and plants become naturally resilient. This isn't fertilizer in the usual sense, it's a soil activator. Microbes eat sugar, then microbes multiply, roots benefit, and plants explode with growth. It's that simple. Here's the method gardeners tried to keep quiet. Instead of just watering with molasses, you bury liquid molasses around the roots at planting time. It's like putting a mini buffet underground right where roots need it. As the roots expand, they find pockets of sweetness and thriving colonies of microbes. What results is rapid establishment, stronger root branching, and plants that don't stall after transplanting. I first tried this on tomatoes. I dug my transplant hole, poured a small cup of diluted molasses solution into the bottom, covered it lightly with soil, and then set the plant. Within 2 weeks, the growth was noticeably thicker and greener than my control plants. By mid-season, you could see the difference from across the garden. This is not a gimmick, it's microbial fuel. Let's keep it practical so you can use this today. Use unsulfured blackstrap molasses. That's important. The sulfured kind may contain preservatives that can slow microbial growth. Mix 1 tablespoon of molasses per 4 liters, which is about 1 gallon, of water. Stir until fully dissolved. That's your base solution. At planting time for seedlings, go ahead and pour about half a cup to 1 cup of this mixture into the bottom of each planting hole. Then, just cover it lightly with soil, and plant as you normally would. For established plants, you want to water slowly right at the base so the solution sinks deeply. It really shouldn't remain on the surface, since you're feeding the roots here, not the leaves. Start with once every 2 weeks for best results. Oh, and if you're container gardening, it's a good idea to reduce the concentration by half so you don't overwhelm that limited soil biology. For raised beds though, you can just use it at full strength. Once molasses hits the soil, multiple processes kick off. Beneficial bacteria multiply rapidly. They begin breaking down organic matter into plant-available nutrients. This boosts nitrogen cycling naturally. Fungi expand their networks. This deepens the soil structure and increases root access to minerals. Earthworms are attracted. They move in, leave castings, and aerate soil. Their waste is like concentrated fertilizer. The soil pH stabilizes. Molasses encourages microbial diversity, which helps keep soil chemistry balanced. This single hack affects nearly every biological process you want in healthy soil. Better drainage, better retention, better structure, better nutrient unlock. After about 2 or 3 weeks, soil that's been handled regularly with molasses, well, it just feels noticeably different. It becomes crumbly, moist, and honestly, it's full of life, what gardeners like to call chocolate cake soil. Plants respond too. Tomatoes start to develop thicker stems, peppers grow earlier flowers, leafy greens deepen in color, root crops grow straighter and smoother, and cucumbers develop stronger vines. One of my viewers once messaged me, saying she had never seen carrots grow beyond stubby finger length in her clay soil, but after using molasses watering for about a month, she harvested long, smooth carrots for the very first time in years. That right there is why this hack matters. If you want to take this trick to the next level, incorporate molasses into your composting routine. Add 1 cup of diluted molasses solution to your compost pile every 2 weeks. It speeds decomposition, reduces bad odors, and warms the pile. For compost tea, molasses is essential. To brew compost tea, you'll want to add 1 tablespoon of molasses for every 4 liters of water, along with a scoop of finished compost. Let it aerate for about 24 to 48 hours, and you'll create what some folks call liquid gold. The molasses actually wakes up the microbes, and the aeration helps multiply them. The result? Well, you get a living fertilizer that's gentle, powerful, and sustainable. Too much molasses is not better. Just like overfeeding anything, you can create imbalance. If you use a strong concentration, you can encourage anaerobic microbial activity. That's when soil smells sour or swampy. Anaerobic microbes slow plant growth and can damage roots, so, yeah, stay with low, steady doses. Never apply molasses to extremely dry soil. Water first, then add molasses solution. Microbes need moisture to thrive. Do not apply to leaves in direct sun, it can attract pests. Keep it simple. Light, consistent feeding gives best results. So, this is perfect for kitchen gardeners, backyard growers, container plant lovers, rooftop farmers, and, balcony gardeners. If your soil is tired, compacted, sandy, or just kind of lifeless, molasses will definitely help. It's especially useful for organic gardeners and, honestly, anyone trying to minimize chemical use. Molasses won't replace good soil practices like mulching, composting, and using organic matter, but it really supercharges all of them. Think of it as a booster, a catalyst, a switch you flip to activate what's already there. On Soil Stories, we always come back to one truth. Healthy plants come from healthy soil, and healthy soil comes from life. Molasses works because it respects that principle. It doesn't dump nutrients from above, it fuels the workers below. And once soil life is thriving, everything else becomes easier. Pest resistance, drought tolerance, flowering, fruiting, all of it improves when your underground ecosystem is strong. And the best part? This hack is cheap, accessible, beginner-friendly, no fancy tools needed. Give this a try in one section of your garden, and keep another section as your control. Watch the difference over a month, and, honestly, don't be surprised if you become a believer. If you enjoyed this article and want more hidden garden hacks like this, make sure to subscribe to Soil Stories on YouTube, and share this resource with a fellow gardener. Growing together and helping each other learn is how we build better gardens, and healthier soil, everywhere. Let's keep the soil alive.